Hi everybody, Coach Jim here from Playtri. We're going to talk today about essentials that you need for race day for a triathlon. To begin with, you need some type of transition bag to carry all your things to and from the race. Before you get started at your race, it's a good idea to put on your race kit. Make sure you're all dressed, ready to go. When I put my race kit on early in the morning before a race, I also make sure to put on a little bit of a layer of chamois butter to make sure that I'm not going to have any chafing during the bike portion. With a triathlon, you start with a swim, so of course you're going to have your wetsuit if it is wetsuit legal, or a swim skin if it's too warm for that. You also are going to want to have some body glide or tri-slide, something that's going to help cut down on any chafing where there's a transition between neoprene and your skin, especially around the neck and your wrists and your ankles. You're going to have at least a couple pair of goggles that are going to allow you to see in different lighting conditions, and then the race provided swim cap. After the swim, you go get ready for the bike, and the first thing that you're going to do when you get to the bike is you're going to put on your helmet and your sunglasses to make sure that those are on before you touch the bike. That's a really important thing to do. On the bike, you're going to want to have some way to track your progress, and so it's good to have a bike computer or a watch, and then using a heart rate strap as well. And this is something that I usually put on before the swim for shorter distance races, but if it's a 70.3 or a full Ironman, I might even just put this on in that first transition between the swim to the bike. While you're on the bike, you're going to need to have some type of plan for hydration, and so that's either going to be bottles or a front hydration system that's right in between your aero bars, and then some type of electrolyte source to make sure that you're replacing the sodium that you're losing while sweating. If it is a longer distance race, it's a good idea to have some source of carbohydrates. So if it's Olympic distance or above, you're going to want to have at least 1 or 2 gels available to you while you're on the bike. If it's a 70.3 or a full Ironman, something a little bit more solid is going to be really helpful as well, just to kind of give you something to chew on while you're out there for a while. Now, after the bike, of course, you've got the run, and you're going to have your sunglasses again, some type of hat or visor to keep the sun off of your face, a race belt to hold on to your race number, a good pair of moisture wicking socks if you're doing 70.3 or a full Ironman. For sprint and Olympic distances, you might not need a pair of socks, but it's a good idea to trial that during your training. And then, of course, you want to get out onto the run quickly, so it's a good idea to have a pair of speed laces in your race shoes as well. Remember, you can get all of your swim, bike, and run gear and a whole lot of other things at playtristore.com.